I am so nasally right now. I'm so sorry if I sound distorted or whatever. I was going to talk, hopefully briefly, on the difference between loneliness and being alone. I still struggle with this. Um, I spend so much time alone, and at times it is the most peaceful and satisfying moments that I have, because I have these revelations and elations, and it's just so amazing and fascinating to be able to extract that type of information and knowledge just by sitting with myself. On the other end of the spectrum, I do feel lonely. Not as much as I used to, but sometimes it still creeps in to pay me a visit. What do I do when it creeps in? I welcome it. Same with boredom, same with all those negative feelings, Like, I feel like if you push it away, you know, you're just prolonging the lesson. If the lesson appears to you, if the lesson comes to the surface and is looking you in the face, the best thing you can do for yourself is to welcome it and to accept it, to understand it, so that you can release it. And it leaves when it needs to. Nothing lasts forever, as you already know. I think expecting something to last forever in this material realm is like holding on to smoke. Yeah, I think that's why to some extent, I used to I don't know, I can't explain the sensation I'd feel towards this reality. I guess it was some level of distaste. It was off-putting to me. But now I realize that, everything is necessary. We need to experience this in order to, create the atmosphere for us to play the game and to learn what we need to learn in order to ascend. So, even though it's dysfunctional, it still creates opportunities for one to enhance themselves. You know what I mean? Like, without this playing field, without this atmosphere, without the players, without the game, you wouldn't really have the opportunity to grow and know yourself. You know what I mean? I feel like we've been doing this for lifetimes, thousands upon thousands, if not millions of years, navigating the star systems, learning our lessons, and then hopping to another planetary system or galaxy, in order to garner that fragment of thyself. Gods exploring God, or God exploring gods. Where was I going with this? Loneliness. Yeah, so I feel like a lot of people enter relationships, enter organizations, groups, affiliations of any type and sort in order to fill the void of loneliness. It's just a temporary salve, a temporary fix. You can never fill this void with anything or anyone. And once you realize that, and once you proactively start accepting that and allowing it, you feel more at peace. You feel more at ease. You know what I mean? So I feel like you come into this world alone. You leave this world alone. What is alone? Alone is all one. ALLONE. all one. So, alone is, I think, realizing your place in this infinite scheme of things and events that are put into motion. And loneliness is the feeling when you are separate from it. It's not good or bad, right or wrong, it just is. So, yeah, like, they're both necessary. They both show you what you need to know in order to know yourself more. And I think that is the whole purpose of everything, right? So people come and go. Everything grows and changes. Everything is in a continuous state of birth and death and renewal and, transformation. So it's pretty ludicrous to believe that you could find someone or something to complete you. You have to complete yourself. And then everything and everyone that comes to you is just icing on the cake. You enjoy it for a moment and you release it. It's like the breath. And I think that's why the breath is such an important tool. It teaches you to receive and let go. There's a constant flux and flow. That is what makes up life. In all its many variations. Anyway, this is a ramble. I'm going to end it. I'm going to lie on my bed. I'm going to enjoy the slew of videos that I made within an hour's time, because I'm just so full of fucking information. Blessings to one and all, big and small, the seen and unseen, everything, everyone, everywhere. My head is stuffy and I have sinuses and a stuffy nose. But life is good. Amen.